the reason that is bad, okay? There's very few people who get the club long, okay?
Right.
Like good players. The few that come to mind: John Daly, Phil Mickelson, less so now than he used to be, and Vijay Singh, okay? The reason a majority of good players stop their club, okay, so that stopped well short of parallel. Jonas Blixt, again, well short of parallel. Keegan Bradley, basically right at parallel. The reason players do this, he's basically almost right at parallel. The more the club goes this way. Think of it this way. In a normal, in a good length swing, okay, your chest is going to turn about 8 inches. That's it.
Right.
Okay? In a normal length to about parallel top position, like this one right here, that club head, in the time that his chest turned 8 inches from here to there, the club head moving from here to here moved about 20-ish, 22 feet. Okay? So, in order for this club head to get back to the ball at almost the same time as the chest, this club head already, at a good spot, has to move 22 feet in the time it takes this to move 8 inches. Okay? You're making that even harder on yourself here, so when the club gets really long, like that, now all of a sudden your club's got to move 26 feet in the time that your chest moves back the 8 inches it moved, okay? And so it's going to be very, very difficult. What happens is, unless you're someone who has hundreds of thousands of hours to spend hitting golf balls with getting long like that, you're going to always struggle with timing. And you're going to live and die by timing. That's why you'll hit, that's part of the reason why you'll hit 10 perfect shots, because you'll fall into a groove and your timing will be good. You're going to struggle with that even more on the golf course because you can't fall into a rhythm. You can't swing the same club 10 times in a row. Okay? At the most, we only ever hit a club maybe twice in a row, at some point during a round. And even that's kind of rare. So timing is important in a golf swing. The 3 most important things in a golf swing: rhythm, timing, balance. We don't want to live or die, though, by timing. We want, when our timing in general is pretty good, yeah, everything's going to be synced up or switched. But when our timing's off, we just want it to be like, oh, I missed it a little right, I missed it because I was a little off on my timing.
Right.
We don't want to be like, if I time this wrong, the ball's, being shanked straight right and over that way, okay? So, plus, if you were to stop here, look at how much straighter your left arm is. There's nothing wrong with it breaking down a little bit. Hell, look at Angel Cabrera right here. His left arm broke down a little bit. One of the new guys we got in here recently, Corey Connors, if I can find his swing. Here you go. Corey Connors, his left arm breaks down a little bit. Okay, so it's not a terrible thing. But look at where his club head stopped. He stopped this almost dead parallel to that ground. Okay, that's as far as it ever needs to go. So think of this. I want you to feel like your hands, arms, and shoulders all stop together. Okay, because what's happening is your shoulders, at this point right here, have pretty much stopped turning. And then the only way the club keeps going is because your hands and arms keep going.